I'm willing to help get rid of them, but hey you guys, Grace Be Like Sims here, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Sextuplets Separated at Birth. Wow, that's a long title. But yeah, if you were here last episode, then you know that today we are going to continue seeing how each of the families reacts to finding a random toddler, I mean baby, at their front door. Now, this is footage that I recorded before, and I just cut it and we're just going to continue from where I left off. So it might be a little weird, but I think we'll still be able to make it work. So yeah, let's hop right into it. So let's go check on baby number 3, which got placed at the Pancakes house. Now I believe one of them is is unemployed, hopefully, because then they'll be here with the baby. But if not, they're both at work. So it says, poor Bob and Eliza. Have they ever been happy? It seems there's nothing one can do to please the other. Just what is keeping this couple together? Or conversely, what is the spark that will finally drive them apart? So they're having troubles in their relationship, and suddenly there's a baby at the house. Oh, this is so epic. Why are none of you at work? Okay, so he does have a job. He works from 3 to 11. Eliza doesn't have a job? Wait, I thought she was the responsible one in the relationship. Hold on. She's perfectionist, neat, materialistic, and business savvy. And Bob Pancakes is gloomy, slob, loner, essence of flavor. Interesting. Wait, so you don't have a job, and your man's does have a job. Okay, so you're just freeloading off of Bob? Is that why everyone hates Eliza Pancakes? Oh my God, this is terrible. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Eliza came, because it's been some time in the day, so they've noticed that there's a random baby in their house. And because these two have problems, I kind of want them to argue. I think Eliza is gonna like accuse him of cheating or something and be like, why is there a random baby in our house? Like they're like going through it and they're gonna do this arguing outside in the front of the whole everybody. So let's argue about cleanliness. No, career politics. Yeah, start with the career. So maybe she thinks because Bob works so late in the day, she's like, "Are you serious? Is it because, you work so late? Who did you sleep with? What random lady dropped this baby off at our house? Huh?" She's like, I can't believe you would do this to me. I have a reputation to uphold. She's gonna shout some forbidden words at him, yell at him, insult him. Be like, what lady would even want to have a baby with you? You're not even that great. And he's like, first of all, ma'am, you're the one mooching off of all of my money. I'm not seeing any woman at work. I don't know where this baby came from. And she's like, yes, you do. You're just lying to me right now. He's so heated. Are they going to do divorce? Should I divorce them? That's a lot. I don't know. But she's like, I can't believe she doesn't have a job. How do you want to make money? Own 15 pieces of art. Well, can you make your own art? Do you have any skills? Wow, she has no skills. At least he does cooking and mixology and video gaming. But yeah, he's gloomy, he's a slob, he's a loner. But I don't know, like, she's like, I can't believe this. She won the argument. Oh my God. So she's like chewing him out right now. She's like, I can't believe you've done this. Like, what the heck? And he's like, I haven't done anything. What is your freaking problem? You know? And so I definitely want him to like meet his coworkers when he goes to work because I need to know who he works with. Because he works in what career? He works in the he works in the culinary career. Yeah, I want him to meet his coworkers so that we can know like who he works with and who might Eliza think that he's cheating with because he's definitely not cheating. And she's like, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna go play Sims. So she's gonna go play Sims, and Bob is just like, bruh, because he knows that he's not cheating, but he does want, the best for the baby. So I'm gonna have him come and feed the baby real fast before he has to go to work. He's so angry because he lost the argument and it's an aggravating conversation. So they're kind of going through it right now because Eliza thinks that Bob was cheating, and because she knows that she's not pregnant, and she's fully ignoring the fact that there's a hungry baby behind her. You have like no motherhood skills, Eliza. I'm so mad right now. And poor Bob. So here, how about you feed the baby? He's like enjoying the fact that there's a baby here. Let me get a photo of this because this is crazy how Eliza is just, why is it so blurry? Eliza is just ignoring the fact that there's a baby in the background. Meanwhile, Bob is here being the best father in the world. Let's take a screenshot. Yeah. And so this is kind of crazy. Poor baby number three is going through it right now. But Bob is going to go to work soon. I don't really want, I don't think Eliza probably doesn't even want the baby in the house. And so now Bob has a choice to make. Um, because I feel like Eliza's like being really bitter about it. She's like, get rid of that baby. And Bob's like, ma'am, I have to go to work in 20 minutes. So I think what we might are there other people in this neighborhood? We don't have anyone. Do we have neighbors? No, we do have neighbors. Like, I don't know. Like, is this the straw that breaks the camel's back? Is this them breaking up? The only neighbors they have are the people right next door. So, hold on. Let me go into manage households real quick. See if I can go to manage worlds. Let me see who lives next door. Because this is fiery as heck. Are these valid people? Because if they're valid, then we can go over there with the baby. But if they're not valid, then we're not doing that. He wants to be a vampire. Okay, so he's genius, jealous, and a cat lover. Why don't they have a cat? Why are they all red? Hold on. Does this family just... Is this a gang? Oh my god. No, 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 no. No. But for some reason, they're all wearing red. These are some interesting outfits. Um, okay, that's not necessarily anything bad, except for the fact that he wants to be a freaking vampire. What about the mom? She's evil, perfectionist, glutton, vegetarian. She wants to be a public enemy. What about the kids? You're a geek and you're a whiz kid. And you, Alexis, wants to explore the jungle. And she's self-assured and outgoing. Okay, Alexis doesn't seem so bad. She seems like the one and only person who is a good kid out of the family because the rest of the family is kind of, he's trying to be a vampire, which doesn't have to be bad. But the wife, she's like low-key evil. How can you be a gluttonous vegetarian? Like, are you just eating a bunch of salad all the time? I'm sorry. I have vegetarian friends. I know better than this. But yeah. So, I'm not sure like what Bob is going to do. I mean, I think he's still going to go to work for the day, of course, of course. But I think we're just going to have to come back to these two and see what they're going to do. Like, obviously, Eliza, she doesn't want there to be some random other woman's baby in the house. She has no idea who Bob slept with. At least in her mind, Bob slept with somebody. So I'm going to have Bob talk some sense into Eliza and be like, listen, I didn't do this. Throw, drink, and shove. That's hilarious. No. I think Bob, he knows his woman. He knows that she probably wants an apology, even though he didn't do anything wrong. I'm gonna have him apologize to her because I don't think he has much of a backbone if he's letting Eliza mooch off him. So he's gonna apologize to her, and then I want him to tell her like, listen, you cannot. I have to go to work. I have to go make money, but I need you to watch this baby, and when I get back tonight, we can talk about, you know, what we're going to do. But finish feeding the baby first. Yeah, I think that's what Bob's going to do because Bob is a responsible man. He's going to go off and do that. This is absolutely insane, but I love it. I love all this drama that's stirring for each of the babies. So he's telling her right now, he's like, listen, I didn't cheat, but you don't believe me. So just look at her. She's so posh. And she's like, okay, whatever you say, Bob. And he's like, just watch the baby while I go to work. And she's like, okay, Bob, whatever you say. And he's like, please. And she's like, fine, I'll watch the baby, but only until you come back from work. And he's like, thank you. So he's off to go make money. He's angry. You poor thing. I'm so sorry, Bob. Why did I do that to you? But we still have two more houses to look at. Let's go check on the next baby, which actually are babies number 4 and 6 because they got placed together in Oasis Springs. So let's see what's going on there. So, okay, these guys, it's been like some time in the day. Zoe doesn't have a career. The boys do. They all work from 9 to 5, 11 to 7. Oh, interesting. So they work from different hours. So there's time for them to rotate between owning the babies. So let me see their well, all three of these boys are supposed to be at work right now. Bro, active, non-committal. Yeah, he does not want he definitely probably does not want any part in this child rearing business. Um, Mitchell is outgoing, a bro, and lazy. But in the picture of their household, he was the only one who was actually holding the baby and happy about it. So I don't know. Gavin is a bro, neat and creative. So he seems like a nice guy as well. And we've got Zoe, who is clumsy, cheerful, and a goofball. So maybe she might enjoy having a child around. I don't know. So let's just send them all to work because that's where they're all supposed to be right now. I don't know why they're all here. But if we're going to be having babies, you guys need to be making your money. Okay, so it's actually been some time in the game. I decided to cut ahead to another part because I realized that the footage that I had recorded, once I hit this family for some reason, I started getting tired. So I'm just gonna explain what happened. Basically, we've been in this household all day with these four Sims, and the only two people who were taking care of the babies are Mitchell and Zoe, whereas these two haven't even touched the babies at all. And I'm like, bro, so they're about to have a group conversation because basically the story of this household is like they're all roommates. They just moved in together and everything. And so they don't really know each other that well, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty sure they're all like acquaintances. Yeah, they're all like acquaintances. But, Zoe and Mitchell, they kind of feel like y'all can't just be leaving us here, taking care of the babies all day by ourselves. Whereas Jay Huntington III and Gavin, they kind of feel like we don't have time to have a baby in this house. So I'm just gonna have them have a little conversation together. How about we, and I turned off the Yeah, we'll discuss interests. Be like, aren't you like interested in, what's going on with these kids' lives? Talk about cool commentary. Be like, why are you being like that, bro? And then they'll be kind of like, I think Jay Huntington is gonna get a little bit annoyed, and maybe he'll insult her. Be like, why do you think you can be a mom anyway? And then Gavin, I think, might be like to him, like, bro, I thought you were the lazy one. Why are you suddenly like why are you suddenly being interested in this? Ooh, look at that. They're getting fiery. It's getting heated. Whoa, why y'all standing? Excuse me, I turned your autonomy on. Did you just apologize to each other? Okay, so basically he's like, listen, I'm willing to help get rid of the babies, but I'm not raising the babies. And he's like, no, come on. Like, we can't just sit here and not do that. Okay, sit back down, please. I want things to get heated. Things are getting heated between these two. So basically what I did was I made a wheel that will discuss how things are going to go in this thing. So basically, what it is these two are either going to convince these two to give the babies up for adoption, or these two are going to kick these two out, or these two are going to kick these two out. So let me pull up that wheel so we can spin that and figure out what comes of this conversation. Okay, so here's the wheel that I made. I titled it Roomie's Group Chat Outcome. So we have three different options. Listen, none of us really have time for this. Let's just give them up for adoption. Okay, fine. Because Mitchell and Zoe, they don't really want to give the kids up for adoption. But if the boys, are persuasive, then that's what's going to happen. Then we have option number two, which is like, you boys suck. Get out. We'll take care of the kids ourselves, you know? And that's where Mitchell and Zoe kick the other two guys out. And then there's option number three, where Jay Huntington III and Gavin are like, if y'all want to raise those kids, y'all gotta get out of here. Like, y'all gotta get out of here. We don't got time for that. So there's three options. I'm really excited to see how their group conversation has gone. Let's spin the wheel. I muted the sound effects that this thing would make because it was too loud. So I'm just gonna press the spin button now. This is so exciting. I'm curious to see how it'll go. All right, here it comes. Oh, the poor babies. Listen, none of us really have the time for this. Let's just give them up for adoption. Okay, fine. All right, so we're gonna give the babies up for adoption. Wow. I just said like a whole dialogue and realized that I wasn't even recording. But yeah, so basically they decided that they're gonna give the babies up. And I had them come over here to say goodbye to the babies. And look at her, motherhood goals. She's like, I really wanted to raise you, little one, or just to help you out, but we don't have the resources to do so right now. So we're gonna give you to a better place. Oh, Zoe, so cute. And then Mitchell over here. Well, I guess he finished picking her up. But look at this one. She was just getting used to being here. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. You have to go. We're gonna miss you though. Meanwhile, Gavin and Jay Huntington the third are like, hey, we won that argument. Hanging with the bros. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Manage Worlds and I'm going to put the babies in a household with like a random sim and that'll be like the adoption center or like the orphanage and whatever. And I'm gonna build the orphanage off camera because I don't have the time for that right now. So yeah, so that's basically what's happening with these two. So yeah, Zoe and Mitchell, they went and they gave the babies over to Devin Blanton. He's the owner of the orphanage. I will build the orphanage in between episodes, don't worry. Or I'll just get one from the gallery. So that's where baby girl and baby boy are at. And I don't know, maybe Devin might name them after Zoe and Mitchell. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so that's where the two babies are now. But yeah, so Vanessa's been taking care of the fifth baby. And basically what I had her do, the footage that I cut out, is she recorded a video of her and the baby using her drone and she posted it to the internet using this thing. And she basically was like, hey, someone dropped a random baby at my house. Does anyone know where this baby came from? Can anyone help me? You know, I'm not entirely sure what to do. I'm just trying to help somebody out. You know, maybe someone can offer her any advice, or maybe someone knows someone who lost a baby. But she also, you know, she's trying to become an actress as well. That's what her character is doing. You know, that's the job she had when I got here. And so I gave her a gig that will give you a lot of money because there's a baby in the house. And if she ends up having to take care of this baby for a while, she wants to have money. Right now, she doesn't have that much, but that's okay. So for this gig, she has to get to the guitar level 3, which is why I have her playing the guitar. But here's little, oh, we've been calling her Little Nessa because she's like, look at her. Little Nessa, little Nessa. Hey girl, it's little Nessa. She's so cute. I love her. But yeah, that's what Vanessa's been calling the baby. She's been calling her little Nessa. So what I want to do is I want to see how the public reacts to her video, you know, and whether or not they support her or not. So I actually did make another wheel. This wheel basically will determine how the public feels about her video because she posted it at about 10 p.m. the night before and now it's like 5 a.m. You know how celebrity status goes and post goes. People will have seen it by now. So there's two options. The public opinion will be overall negative or positive. So if it's negative, they'll be like, why are you trying to get rid of your baby? Raise it and own up to your mistakes. And so basically all her fans are going to think that she accidentally got pregnant and now is trying to pawn the baby off to somebody else. And so they're not going to want to support her. But then if the public opinion is positive, it will be like, someone left a baby on your doorstep? I'll spread the word. Hang in there, sis. And so that's when she has supportive fans. And, you know, they don't accuse her of going out and having a random baby. So let's spin that wheel and see how the public is going to feel about her video. Oh, this is low-key exciting. I'm scared. Ah. Oh, that's so good. Public opinion is overall positive. Someone left a baby on your doorstep? I'll spread the word. Hang in there, sis. Okay, epic, epic. Okay, so her fans actually do like her. That is so good. So this is great. Everybody's gonna spread the word. You know, they're gonna forward the video, they're gonna share it with their friends. Everybody's gonna learn about the fact that there was a random baby dropped off at her door. And I'm curious to see, you know, who's going to hear the word. I mean, Vanessa Jiang, she's pretty young. So I feel like her fans will probably be like younger people, like teenagers and things like that. You know, like, I don't know if older people would like her vibe. I don't know. I mean, she's neat, cheerful, and ambitious. So maybe, you never know. People have a large fan base. But I'm really excited to see what people spreading the word means in terms of, you know, little Nessa and everybody else. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this part here. Um, because I feel like it's been a while. I'm not entirely sure though. I guess I'll see when I'm editing. So sorry if this video is short, but if it's long, then all right, cool. So yeah, I think I'm going to end this part right here. And in the next part, we are going to continue to see what happens for each of the babies. You know, we have Bob and Eliza, you know, where Bob told Eliza to watch the baby while he went to work. Now, did she do that or did she do something crazy? Who knows? And then we have the Rumi's household where they just had to give up their two twins to the random guy at the adoption center. And then finally, we have this household where she made a video about her baby, posted it up, and the public opinion is positive and they're supporting her. So I can't wait to see how that plays out in the long run of things. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and click that bell for notifications and follow us on this journey of sextuplets separated at birth. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.